In this three-part series, we look into a rare genetic condition called Ataxia Telangiectasia.
He's got AT. He may not live till 30. By the time he's 9, 10, he'll be in a wheelchair. He's going to need constant care.
As the children get older, there are different challenges for the family and for the person, the teenager.
The thought of having twins is enough in itself with double the trouble, but for this family it was much more than that. When these two boys were just a few months old, differences between them began to show.
It was a number of things really, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, Brogan started walking on his first birthday, didn't he, in the hall? He just got up and started walking and Bray didn't. And we thought, oh, he'll just walk when he's ready.
Huh? He was always falling over.
And then we just take him around people's houses and they're like, oh, he's all right, he's just developing later than his brother.
Going to the hospital like every week or twice a week because he'd fall over and bang his head, get a big bruise or something, and we thought, oh, you know, social services is going to get involved soon because, you know, you're here every week.
But we knew there was something wrong, didn't we?
Well, you did. I was hopeful that, I said, look, maybe they've made a mistake. Maybe he's got nothing. When we went to the hospital, there was a lot of doctors. You know, when you go somewhere, you know that something's different. Because before it, but oh, the twins, everybody wants to realise, hang on, nobody wants to look at us this time. Nobody would make any eye contact. And then they called us into the room, sat us down. He's got AT. He may not live till 30. By the time he's 9, 10, he'll be in a wheelchair. He's going to need constant care. One of you will have to give up work. And like it was like a blur. I'm on the internet from morning till night trying to find a cure somewhere. There must be something. Someone must have a plan.
1 in 200 people carry the gene known to cause AT. When two carriers meet, there is then a 1 in 4 chance they will pass on both their defective genes to the child. AT affects many parts of the body. Coordination progressively worsens, the immune system becomes weaker, and there is an increased risk of developing cancer. The life expectancy of those with AT is now 26 years old, which has increased from just 10 years old. Research into AT takes place right here at the Gurdon Institute in Cambridge. This is Professor Steve Jackson's lab, where his team are looking into developmental biology and, in particular, DNA repair.
My lab's really trying to understand how human cells work and how they repair damage to DNA, which is taking place all the time in our cells. And work of particular relevance to AT is the fact that some of these responses to DNA damage are defective in the cells from AT patients. That's because the ATM protein, which is deficient in these patients, normally plays an important role in recognizing, signaling, and helping to repair the DNA damage. If we understand the things that aren't working correctly in AT, then maybe it's possible to correct those at some level. We've been interested in AT for many years for two main reasons. One, it's a really debilitating disease, and it's motivating for me and members of my lab to be working on a disease that's striking young people down, because we'd love to do something to help these patients.
Research has aided the understanding of AT biologically, but also physically for families and carers living with the condition every day. Despite having AT, Bray is showing no sign of wanting to slow down.
He want to go 100% like Brogan, but his body gets tired, the knees, the legs.
He just talks to everyone, gets on with everyone. Brogan helps him. Like they help each other. Like Bray doesn't want to give up.
With these two, the bond will be there, but it's just going to be hard for both of them. Even though we kind of know what the future is for him, all we can do is the basics. What can you do? How can you prepare? He's crazy little Bray, and what will be will be.